A device that is supposed to potentially save lives in highway crashes with guardrails is actually killing people instead. That's according to a grieving Tennessee father who is in Washington tonight pushing for change. So far, though, here in D.C., Steve Eimers has not had a lot of luck. Scott Broom is with us now to tell us about these devices and what this story is all about. Scott?
Well, Steve Eimers is a pretty inspirational character here, trying to get the federal government to make some change. The devices we're talking about right behind me here, this is called an X-Lite End Terminal, and we've got a lot of them, both here in Maryland and over in Virginia. The X-Lite End Terminals are supposed to collapse accordion style in a collision, absorbing energy, cushioning the blow, potentially saving lives.
I believe this company's product is responsible for killing my daughter.
Instead, Steve Eimers believes his 17-year-old daughter Hannah would still be alive if she had hit just about anything else.
This product has killed. It is killing, and it will continue to kill.
Rather than collapsing and cushioning, the guardrail in the accident that killed Hannah Eimers on a Tennessee interstate highway less than a year ago punched directly through the vehicle and impaled her. Here are photos from a Missouri crash with the same effect, a guardrail piercing a pickup truck like a spear, killing the driver. Eimers, a window washing contractor and former EMT with 10 kids, has been in Washington trying to convince the Federal Highway Administration to decertify the X-Lite, forcing states to stop installing them. He has hit a brick wall. This week, Eimers announced he and other families are suing the X-Lite manufacturer instead.
We're not seeking vengeance. I want justice. You know, I'd like my daughter back, but that's not going to happen. So the lawsuit is about I'm hoping to bring additional pressure so that they will act. I know how this ends. It ends with the X-Lite ripped from the ground at every location in the United States and thrown into the dustbin of failed products like the Ford Pinto gas can and the Takata airbag.
Well, he's not there yet. There are at least 14,000 of these X-Lite End terminals all around the country, including in the states surrounding D.C. The manufacturer of the X-Lite is a company called Lindsay out in Nebraska. They stand by the safety of this product, and even though Eimers' home state in Tennessee has begun removing these X-Lite End terminals from guardrails, the Federal Highway Administration here in Washington, which could decertify these products, has found, quote, no notable concerns with them, so they remain certified for use in states around the country. Reporting live on U.S. Route 50 in Prince George's County, Maryland, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Sounds like quite an uphill battle. Scott, thank you. Well, highway officials in Maryland have told us they are aware of the X-Lite controversy, but have no plans to remove them because they remain federally certified and because they have not seen any unusual circumstances related to them. Virginia, West Virginia, they also use those end terminals.
Well, tomorrow